Education. We talked about that a little while ago. I am a voucher guy. I believe that the money should follow the student. I want you to think about that for a minute because, I mean, if you're a teacher, you might be shivering a little bit, but it also would benefit you. The money following the student does this. It presents competition into the marketplace. If you're unhappy with the education of your child, and by the way, we are responsible for the education of our children. We are. Not a one-size-fits-all federal program that educates to the least common denominator. You have a lot of kids that are saying they got ADHD and ADD. You know, this is me, but I think a lot of them are pretty bored. I think we got a lot of kids that are excellent students that just aren't being educated to the level that they need to be. So vouchers. Vouchers solve that problem because you'll be able to take your child and put them in whatever school you want, and you'll get a voucher to cover that expense. The schools that are failing or not doing well are going to have to do one or two things. They're just going to have to fail, in my view, or they're going to have to shape up. It's as simple as that. It's not that difficult. Local control. Jennifer had it right. Has to be local control. You got to get the federal government out of this, even to some large degree the state, local control of the schools. All of our communities function differently. We have large communities with big city schools. We have smaller communities like Jaffrey with smaller schools and smaller populations. You know, I'm a firm believer that we have great teachers out there that also are not being able to teach to their potential. Now, if you talk to a lot of them, they'll tell you they're so frustrated because they have to, it's mandated, they have to teach this particular curriculum or that particular curriculum. And they'll tell you firsthand, oh, if they just take the handcuffs off, what I could do with these kids. Let's take the handcuffs off. It's time, particularly in this state.